might well be that thorn in the flesh of us, just like St. Paul said, that God allows in us to keep us humble so that we can recognize that we need God's power to make us holy. He makes us. If you sit there and you think, I am very impatient, it's what it is. Okay, it's your thorn. God is trying to tell you, you really need to rely more on Him. Okay, it's being patient with God as well. Now, Franciscan joy is a choice. It's a choice. So instead of getting angry back at the person, Francis said, choose happiness and to love your brother. Endure the pain patiently. Don't become upset or complain. Don't react impulsively, but patiently endure. And how do we do that? Generally, when someone hurts you, your normal reaction is that you get angry back. When somebody says something to you, you're all pumped up, your mind's not thinking properly. Very, very easy. In anything, what I generally do, I try to practice this, is that if someone says something to me, or something happened to me, instead of react impulsively, you take time. You take a deep breath. Inhale, maybe count to 5. And then exhale, a long exhale. And you do this 3 times. Every time you do that, you feel as if you let go of things. You feel much more relaxed. And when you're more relaxed, then you can think better. They're not react impulsively. Okay, that's the key. When your emotion is rising, you cannot think. But when your emotion is falling, subsiding, that's when you can think properly. That's how you respond to anyone who causes problem to you. Now, admonition number 11, Francis said, nothing should displease a servant of God except sin. And no matter how another person may sin, if a servant of God becomes disturbed and angry because of this, and not because of charity, he is storing up guilt for himself. That servant of God who does not become angry or disturbed at anyone lives correctly without anything of his own. Blessed is the one for whom nothing remains except for him to return to Caesar what is Caesar's and to God what is God. Okay, Francis is basically teaching us in his teaching, to refuse to become bitter. Refuse to become bitter. Anger can easily turn into resentment and bitterness. Bitterness is holding on to grudges, holding on to hurt. Bitterness is like a poison. Bitterness destroys. It's like cancer that will take over your life when you have bitterness in you. The problem with bitterness is that it doesn't hurt anybody else except you. It doesn't hurt the other people. Whoever hurts you, they're going on with their life. They're going on with their life. They're partying. And yet you're still miserable and bitter at that person. Okay? Look, you're going to be hurt in your life no matter what. You will have pain in your life. This is not heaven. It's not heaven. This is earth. God has given us a free choice. And so people are free to do wrong things as well. And the result is innocent people suffer. Not everything that happens in this world is God's will. He's given us the freedom to choose. So people get hurt. You are going to get hurt in life. There's a famous saying, hurt people, hurt people. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurt people, hurt people. What that means is that, yeah, if I'm hurt, somebody hurt me, It's natural that I go around hurting people. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. There's a famous saying for that. So stop it there. Stop it at you. You've been hurt, stop it there. Resolve it first. You know, it's all this muddy that I'm talking about. That's what Francis wants us to dig. Dig. So what you do with that hurt, will determine whether you become a better person or a bitter person. What you do with that hurt. You need to remember that both bitterness and joy are choices. They are choices. In every moment of your life, you are always choosing one or the other. If you choose to be bitter, at the same moment, you're choosing to not be joyful. Okay, it's one or the other, because you can't have both at the same time in your heart and in your mind. Choose joy in that moment, and like St. Francis, turn what is bitter into sweetness of soul and body. That's his famous saying. You all know that. It's his spirituality. It's like flipping everything from that to this. Flipping bitterness to sweetness. Whatever you're afraid of, face it. Whatever you think is bitter, flip it, and it will become sweetness of soul. St. Francis said.